Hello and welcome to the Kayden Show, today's best country mix. And joining us right here today is Carmel Charlton. Carmel, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Good. Hope you're going well there.
Yes, we're doing well here. Thank you so much for asking. So let's get started by getting to know you a bit and tell us, how did you get started in music?
Well, I grew up on a farm in Western Australia, and my mum had a piano. Well, she bought it, I think, about the year I was born, and because she never had the opportunity. So I was always tinkering around on the piano. And then when I went to a little country school, I learnt piano. So all through primary school, I was learning piano, but also tinkering and on the piano. But when I left school, someone gave me a guitar. And from there, I loved the guitar because I could sing at the same time. And then I took up, after I left school, I was teaching guitar and piano. Then also did a stint at the conservatorium doing classical guitar. But I realised that my real first love was singing, writing songs, and yeah, singing and writing rather than classical music. But one good thing did come from my days at the conservatorium, because we had to study all these Beethoven symphonies. And I remember driving home after I'd finished my last exam and saying, well, goodbye, Beethoven. And that turned into quite a song that was quite popular. Yeah,
So
so.
tell us,
Mm-hmm.
so tell us about your recent single called Heartwood. Tell us more about that song.
Okay, well, I've been running a music club for many, many years, and featuring artists, some international artists, and most of them from Australia. And then I realised, oh, I think I've had enough of this, and I want to concentrate more on my songwriting. So last year there was a good opportunity to go to Victoria, which is on the east coast of Australia, and take part in a songwriting retreat. And then there was some terrific songwriters there. So together we collaborated and came up with the song Heartwood, which was based on me running this music club and deciding I wanted to do something different, like a change of direction. So yeah, so that's what happened. We ended up writing, and as soon as I got back to Western Australia, I went into the recording studio and recorded it. So far, where I've sung it, it seems to go down very well with people.
So if you had the opportunity to collaborate with any artist, whether they're with us today or not, who would you choose and why would you choose them?
Oh, look, I think because I'm a country girl, I think it'd have to be John Denver. Because I like writing about it with me, inspire me, and I think he's absolute joy in writing about nature and looking after nature. He really, I think I saw it every time he came to Australia. I think I saw him.
So we're in a brand new year now. Tell us more about what you plan on doing this year. Do you have any upcoming singles or tours or anything you might want to share with us?
Well, well, it's the main one I'm concentrating mostly on, of course, is the one I wrote recently called Heartwood. So I want to make a video of the song. So I want to do that. I'd like to do some touring, um, probably in Australia, but if I had the opportunity, I'd like to go a bit further afield. I've never been to the US. It'd be fantastic to be there. Um, so yes, I'd like to take part in more songwriting, co-writes. Yeah, so it's promotion. It's all promotion now, I guess. In the sense, the easy part for me is probably recording it, writing it. Well, not that easy, but it's the marketing that it's always the difficult part with it for a musician. Anyway, I think it's something you've got to do, but it's probably the hardest part of it all is to market. Yeah, but anyway, we've got some great marketing people like Blue Shamrock music in Australia who distribute it. So that's a good start.
That is a great start for sure. And he's a great guy over there, Blue Shamrock, for sure.
Mm.
So if people want to learn more about what you're doing, where can they find you?
Well, they can find me on YouTube. That's just YouTube, Carmel Charlton. Also, I have my own website, carmelcharlton.com. I'm on Facebook. Yeah, so I've got a lot of videos. A song that I wrote quite a while ago now, it was about the terrible happenings on in the night of the 11th in the USA, New York, when the towers were, so many died. And I wrote a song called Whispers on the Wind, and it was about that terrible time when people lost their lives in the Twin Towers. And it was about the importance of telling people that you love them, telling your loved ones. And I recalled when the planes were heading for the Pentagon and people were ringing their loved ones, and because they knew their plane was doomed. And they said, the only thing they really said was, I love you. And so that was a song that was played quite a bit on the radio, still is actually. So, yeah, so I just want to keep on keeping on because music is my passion and I think it brings people together.
Very well said. And Carmel, if you had one message to tell anybody that's listening right now, whether that be your fans, my listeners, what would you tell the world right now?
Well, my goodness. Well, I think I'm a Christian and I would tell them just to remember the important things in life. For me, it's my faith, because I think there's someone bigger than us that can, that if we humble ourselves a little bit, that I think it'll be a much more happy and peaceful world.
Absolutely. And Carmel, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention before we go today?
Oh, gosh. Well, look, if you love music and you want to follow your passion, I mean, when I was at school, I wasn't much good at maths and other things. And, I didn't have a lot of confidence because of not being so good at other things. But look, music has been my saviour. And if people have got a passion for music, even though they may not be good at other things, look, just follow your passion. You'll have knockbacks, but it also helps you overcome your insecurities, because you've got to get up in front of people and play, and there's nothing like that for giving you a bit of confidence. So, but the main thing is, if you love your music, to stick to it and learn guitar or piano or whatever you want to do, but just keep on keeping on, and in the end for it, because the share music is one of the most beautiful things you can do.
Carmel Charlton, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Definitely appreciate your time and support, and hope to have you on the show again real soon.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity.